Alright. Head to town. Any town, if I recall. Haven't gotten to any upgrades to that yet. Ah! I knew you wouldn't be too far off. Nagaiel appears. Alright. No one needs to talk. There's the talk skill. Alright. Give them high praise. Alright, this one isn't nearly as strong as the other routes, so they need the hero's buff. Get full power going. Let's see if we can't just bind you. I wonder if this works. Alright, take that. That was some decent damage. Alright, get high praise. Sword skill. Do that one. That seemed to work well, let's just do that again. Bad. We're taken out. Alright, now we're reviving, just get them back. Worth it. All right. Back to party. You're still afflicted with that. That, and hustle dance. Oh, it's only single target? Thank you. That weren't bad. These tentacles, I want to destroy, sir. Nice counter. Nice counter. Alright, let's give her another high praise, and she should be almost guaranteed to join us. Attack. Attack. Alright, she's at max affection. Below half. Ignore her. Alright, so Luke is free to attack. Let's just do this. Holy, there we go. You're still up. Got more HP than I expected. Alright, next up. Well then, let's get a full power going if she's that tough. Dine, I'll take it. There we go. And she joined us. Alright. In judging you, I need to make an observation. Very well. I'll give you a little grace. There's companion, yes. Then let me observe you. As long as I accompany you, you must be modest. Alright. Any other new angels in this area? Oh, we got a camp scene, huh? Even in this world, the sun sets. It's almost time to set up camp. If I could, I would have liked to spend the night in some town or village, but it seems we can't afford luxury like that. Okay then, everyone. We're gonna start preparing the camp equipment. Wow, camping? A tent! Let's make a tent! You're really getting into this. Thanks for the food! I really must say your food is the best I've ever had. Come to me, be mine. Hey, what are you talking about? Well, it's still a little early for bed. Let's kill some time before we head back to our tents. There are 4 continents in the heavens, each ruled by one of the 7 archangels. There are 6 continents in the heavens, each ruled by one of the 7 archangels. The reason why the numbers don't match is currently being investigated. She's filling in information in a notebook. Astaroth, you're really a serious planner. Yeah, well, I'm the second daughter. Especially if between my sisters, who's tomboyish and sister is too cold-blooded. Is Lilith cold-blooded? She seems calm and nice. Heh! Ignorance is nice, isn't it? Lilith is scary. Well, yeah, she's got some scary power, and she carried through the last couple boss fights. Try not to make her angry. That's quite a warning. Bonfires are fun for everyone. Let's roast some meat. That or some grass around the place. You're very excited. Do you really like camping that much? For years, it's just been us 3 sisters. We've been longing for this kind of companionship. Hey, this meat looks good, doesn't it? There's some kind of bug. Do you want to grill it? Don't grill things you don't know, idiot! That's why you have to tolerate this kind of hustle and bustle. We still don't know which of the 7 archangels rules Sabasa, or what kind of city it is. I hope we can get some prisoners of war in nearby towns and villages. In that case, let me know. I'm good at making them spit out information. Yeah, I'll be in your care. The world ruled by the goddess Ilias. I never thought that I would live to see this. Well, you know, is this really okay? Even if we had to fight Ilias? I have served God for so long. I can't help but feel that this world is distorted. What is the purpose of man's existence if it's only managed by God? I'm thinking of seeking the answers to that question from Master Ilias. The jars in the heavenly realm are a great gift. I wish I could bring them back to our world. If you put water in a large pot with me in it, it warms up. It quickly becomes a bath like that. Don't you even care that I'm drowning? You're a phoenix. You'll be fine. Oh, saying that reminded me. Of course I tried to eat the clouds at my feet. They don't taste good at all. How about mixing honey to sweeten and thicken it? I'll make you some cloud candy later. Mama Teeny is so dependable. Don't call me Mom. There are identical people in the parallel worlds, aren't there? Are we in this heavenly world too? There don't seem to be that many monsters in this world. I don't even know if we would be born. Or we could have been killed by an angel or something. I don't even want to think about that. What do angels like? The angels in Snowhaven like sweet things. By any chance, Vanilla, are you planning to do business in the heavenly realm? That's not what I meant. She's definitely going to do business. Yeah, I'd say it depends on the angel, just like everyone. But they particularly do like the sweets because they haven't had them before, because it's a sin. Something so delicious must be a sin, as they put it. I knew it. The heavens really are a suffocating place. I don't think I can live in a place like this. There's always going to be guys like me in this world. The theory is to look for those guys and make contact. Wow, Uncle sure knows a lot of things, doesn't he? Where'd you learn all that? I managed to escape. I wonder if Tamamo and Aerobeti will be okay. I don't know where they are being held, but we have to find them somehow and help them out. Granbaria. I should have taught her defeat when she was young. So she doesn't know how to prepare for defeat. It's an unexpected setback for someone who's so strong. If she could have protected her lord, would she be so heartbroken? Until that year, she never knew defeat, and she's frustrated because of it. I'm sorry I was such an inadequate master, Granbaria. It seems the wind doesn't blow very much in this world. Is the operation of the wind controlled somewhere? I'd like to meet the wind spirits here too. I'm sure we get along well. The fire lizard's being so sentimental. There's no tension. I don't understand. I've never had an apprentice. The only thing going for them is that they're hot and bothered. A fire lizard that's out of fire is just a lizard. The salamander chants not well, and I chants not well either. It's not like that. Terrible. Because there's no ground in this world. Gnome is a little down in the dumps. But she said she can use the power of Earth with no problem. I wonder where she gets the Earth from. Does she poop it out? Cute, cute. Noriko is eating clouds at her feet. Don't eat clouds! Or is it alright? I tried it a while ago and it seems fine. What are you doing, Promestein? The ground seems to be made of water vapor solidified with holy elements. But I don't know about technology that could solidify it to this extent. Really interesting. I'll have to look into how the plants are growing in this. I never thought I would have to fight Goddess Ilias like this. Truly, the world is an interesting place. Even so, your decision to not bow to the goddess, I love it. If we beat the angels, the world will be saved. Okay, Hild will do her best. The Monster Lord dare not speak of it, but I am sure she is concerned about the fact that the Monster Lord's castle has been overrun. It is extremely dangerous to have a stronghold of angels in our world. We must retake the castle as quickly as possible. It seems that the Dark God is planning an operation to retake the city. We will be able to help them in that case. If we go to Sabasa, maybe Father will be there. Surely it'll be the one that I longed and wished for. Just like that shadow said. But we don't know what he looks like. I'll be happy to help you find him, if you could just go along with your original purpose. Not necessarily in Sabasa, but for the sake of Sarah, let's try to find the half of the Sabasa king. It's so fluffy! It's so fluffy! Can we make boomerangs with clouds? I'll try that next time! Garuda's not happy about not being able to fly around. It'd be too conspicuous if we flew around on your back. Remember, this is the enemy's territory. Good. She's chewing grass in frustration. Hey, did I do something wrong? It feels like everyone's acting weird. That's not true. Everyone is just looking out for each other. You're human and you're following us into a fierce battle. That said, it's hard to be like this. I wish I had more power. No, Sonia, you're fine just the way you are. Yeah, I know. I knew. We really should tell her, right? For her, she should know. Let's wait a little longer to learn more what's going on. If there's at least a way to get her back to normal. At last, we have reached the heavenly realm. I never thought that my journey with you would end here. I never imagined this would happen when we started back at Iliasville. You followed your father, and I followed my mother to find out their true intentions. But our goals have crossed in the worst way possible. Your father killed my mother. Alice, I'm sorry. I don't intend to blame you. You don't have to apologize. There's no need for the child to take responsibility for what the parent did. But I must carry on my mother's legacy to protect this world from destruction. To protect the world from devastation, you mean? To unite all peoples within the nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. Anyway. I plan to send the souls of all people to Singularity World. The Dark World. Of the Singularity World to the Dark World. It's the only way to avoid destruction. So, Luca, you have decided with your great choice to follow the Dark God. Thank you for walking with me. Oh, it's going to be tough for the both of us in the future. But let's work together. Still a little early for bed. So, let's learn a new technique like normal. If you got wind, earth, and water, you know what's next, right? Fire! Yes! Yay! Thus began the special training. I don't need to teach you this technique. You should have seen it firsthand in the fight against Granbaria. Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. Right. Granbaria's strongest technique. Her sword tainted with flaming random attacks. It's a series of fiery slashes that seems to cut everything at once. Now, do it! Come on, do it! Alright, Salamander, let's go! Then, for an hour... Is that how it is? Indeed. You have a good sense for it. I can't believe you mastered such a technique after only seeing it a few times. You're the man I'm looking forward to, so it's no shocker. Mastered Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. I wonder what Granberry is doing now. Such a swordswoman who has wrought so much skill and then abandoned their sword. It's a path she's chosen for herself. I'm not going to let outsiders interfere with it. Granberry. The frustrated magic swordswoman. The depth of knowledge is also like a gift from her. Hopefully we will inherit her all-consuming fighting spirit too. Luca. Destroyer of worlds, Luca. Oh! It's weird to have to have the Dark God do this with us. Luca, can you hear my voice? Oh, you are. There's no doubt. It's the Dark God Aliphes. What's even going on here? I'm imitating Ilias and speaking to you through your dreams. I had a few things I wanted to talk about. Something you want to talk about? Not to Alice, but to me? I would like to talk to both Alice the 16th and you. But since we're separated by space and time, you're the only one I can contact. Yes, we're getting an Alice evaluation now. Well, it's not something that important. More of an old story. From this point on, you should know that you're up against Ilias. Yes. I listened to the story of the Dark God Aliphes, the old tale of the goddess Ilias with a serious face. Ilias pictures herself as an omniscient and all-powerful god. She believes that she should rule and no one should question her. So you're saying that the real her is different? Neither I nor Ilias are gods. We are not omnipotent, omniscient, or omnipresent beings of human imagination. Ilias and I are but two early life forms born in the primordial world. We are only more powerful than life that came after us. Not being almighty, omniscient, omnipotent to the absolute means we are not gods. Therefore, there is no god in this world. Speaking of which, Aliphes never refers to herself as the Dark God. She only refers to herself as the incarnation of darkness. Yeah, it really depends on what your definition of God is. I mean, the Greek gods by no means were all-powerful, and they were still gods. Some of them even had pretty mundane powers. I mean, you don't have to be an omnipotent god to be considered a god. Yeah, not when Kratos got to them, that's for sure. We are not to be worshipped by those on Earth, and we should not interfere in this world. I believe that all choices should be left to the countless lives that live on Earth. The incarnations of darkness and light should step back from the surface. But Ilias doesn't understand. She believes that it is a god's duty to rule over the world. She believes that an omniscient and omnipotent God should lead the world. But as I stated before, I have the exact opposite view. And when I said that, Ilias concluded that I was abandoning my duty as a god. She felt betrayed. Ilias saw me as someone who shared the loneliness of being absolute. So you weren't originally on bad terms with each other? Which makes sense. I mean, the Great Monster Wars were only 1,000 years ago. I mean, even the current world's calendar goes back further than 1,000 years. And Ilias made humans, slowly evolved humans from the time of the dinosaurs. And granted, they haven't been able to interact directly, but they weren't at all-out war with each other. So it's only when Ilias got her god complex that they finally had their falling out, huh? So you weren't originally on bad terms with each other. I just assumed that because you were light and dark, you would never be compatible. Yeah, they basically are just sisters. Light and dark are not opposites. They are not incompatible. They are merely two aspects of a whole. I respected Ilias, and Ilias respected me. We had our difference, until we had our differences and fell out over how to govern the world. But that's enough discussion for tonight. I'm afraid I can't continue any further. It will interfere with tomorrow's adventure. Rest your body and soul, destroyer of worlds. Let darkness guide you in your rough adventures. Yes, no, please, I need the lore! Don't leave me!